Okay, welcome everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into maca. You've probably heard of it, that ancient Peruvian root, often called a superfood. Our goal is really to cut through some of the hype and give you the essentials.
Absolutely. Maca, or Lepidium mayennii, botanically speaking, it's actually in the mustard family.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, and it's pretty unique. Grows way up in the Andes, like 3,000 to 4,500 meters up.
Wow.
Almost nothing else survives there. The Incas used it for centuries. Food, medicine, for energy, stamina,
Oh,
fertility too.
so like an adaptogen before we called them adaptogens.
Exactly. It nearly disappeared, but now, well, with everyone interested in health, it's made a big comeback.
Right. Okay, so let's unpack this. We want to understand what's in maca, the different kinds, the actual science behind the benefits, and, crucially, how to use it safely. Sound good?
Let's do it.
So we know it's got the basics: carbs, protein, fiber, minerals like potassium, calcium, iron. But what makes it, special? What about these unique compounds?
Well, that's where it gets really interesting. It's this synergistic interplay of compounds found mostly just in maca.
Like what?
So you've got macamides. They seem to be neuroprotective, maybe anti-inflammatory, possibly even help with pain relief, a bit like our own endocannabinoids.
Ah, okay.
Then macamoins, they're thought to fight fatigue. Glucosinolates, they give it that sharp taste, but also anti-inflammatory, antioxidant effects. Alkaloids might play a role in hormone balance, and sterols could support your body's own hormone production.
Okay, this is kind of the aha moment, maybe. I've heard maca isn't just one thing, right? There are different colors: yellow, red, black.
Yes, exactly. That's super important. These different ecotypes, the colors, they seem to have slightly different chemical makeups and, well, different effects. It suggests a kind of natural specialization.
Tell us more about that.
Okay, so yellow maca is the most common. It's often linked to cognitive function, helping with brain fog, maybe lifting mood. Some of that might be the macamides boosting anandamide, the bliss molecule. Also, general hormone balance, especially post-menopause.
Interesting. What about red maca?
Red maca shows promise for prostate health. Seems to help counter BPH, that's an enlarged prostate.
Yeah.
And it looks important for women's bone health. Animal studies showed it reversing osteoporosis, plus helping with menopausal symptoms.
And black maca, I hear that's the potent one.
It's the rarest, yeah, and often considered the most potent. Studies show significant effects on learning, memory, also male fertility.
Yeah.
Things like sperm count motility. And it's linked to muscle gain, endurance, and male libido.
Wow. And there's purple, too.
Purple or violet, yeah. Noted for having high antioxidant levels.
So tying this together, how does it actually work in the body, this adaptogen thing?
Right. So as an adaptogen, maca doesn't just flood your system with hormones. Instead, it modulates things. It works on your HPA and HPO axes. Those are key control systems for stress and hormones.
Oh, okay.
It sort of nudges your pituitary gland to produce the right level of hormones for you. Crucially, it doesn't seem to directly raise overall testosterone or estrogen levels in the blood. That busts a common myth.
That is a key difference. What about energy and mood?
For energy, it seems to give a sustained boost. No jitters. It might reduce fatigue after exercise, maybe improve mitochondrial function, your cell's energy factories. And for mood, it could help regulate cortisol, the stress hormone, leading to better clarity, and it seems to have neuroprotective qualities.
Okay, makes sense. So let's talk practicalities. If someone wants to try it, what should they look for? Raw, gelatinized.
Good question. You'll see both. Raw maca keeps everything intact, including heat-sensitive bits. Gelatinized maca, though, has been heated and pressurized.
Why do that?
It breaks down tough fibers, making it much easier to digest, especially if you have a sensitive stomach. And it might improve absorption of some nutrients. Actually, Peruvian law says only processed, usually gelatinized, maca can be exported.
Ah, so most of what we get outside Peru is likely gelatinized?
Probably. And dosage. Start low. Maybe 1 teaspoon, about 3 grams a day. See how you feel, then maybe slowly increase.
Okay, but super important safety. Natural doesn't mean zero risk, right?
Absolutely not. Always talk to your doctor first.
Yeah.
There are key things to consider.
Like what?
Hormone-sensitive conditions. Because it influences hormones, even indirectly. It's generally advised against if you have, say, breast, uterine, or ovarian cancer, endometriosis, fibroids.
Okay, that's critical.
Thyroid issues, too. Maca has iodine and those glucosinolates. If your iodine is low, it could potentially affect your thyroid, maybe cause goiter. So, caution there.
What else?
Pregnancy and breastfeeding, just not enough safety data, so best to avoid it. Kidney disease. Maca is high in potassium, so that's a no-go. Low blood pressure. Maca might lower it further, so check with your doctor.
And you mentioned something about adulteration.
Yes, this is serious. There have been reports of some products marketed as Peru Maca, illegally containing sildenafil, that's Viagra.
Wow, really?
Yes, it's a huge risk. It just underlines how vital it is to buy from reputable brands that do third-party testing. You need to know what you're actually getting.
Absolutely crucial point. Okay, so that was quite the deep dive. Maca is clearly complex ancient roots, lots of modern interests, and these varied ecotypes add another layer.
For sure. And, despite all the traditional use and the promising studies, the science is still catching up. We definitely need more high-quality human trials, especially ones looking at specific colors, and much better quality control across the board.
A final thought then, maca is fascinating, potentially beneficial, but needs careful consideration and definitely a chat with a healthcare pro before you jump in.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, thank you for joining us on this exploration of maca. We hope you found it useful.